Hello everyone, this is Jay Coder back with another stream, and today we're going to be going over a HTML tutorial. I know that this channel has been going mostly over Android, and well, today we're gonna do a web development tutorial. So I wanted to start out by going over HTML, and this is the very first lesson that we're going to be doing. And so today we're going to go over a basic HTML template. So without further ado, let's get started. And so what I'm going to do is I already made a project here, and this program is called Visual Studio Code. And in Visual Studio Code, this is where we can do our web development. And so I'm going to add a file here to our IDE, which is Visual Studio Code. And when you make a HTML file, usually a good practice is to call it index.html, and that's going to be our starting page of our website. And so now I'm going to go ahead and put some HTML code, or go over some HTML code. And so if you don't know what HTML is, it is basically the standard markup language for web pages. And with HTML, you can create your own website. HTML is pretty easy to learn, and I hope you enjoy this as I go through this video series. So alright, so basically I'm going to go ahead and put some code here. And this is what a basic HTML template looks like. So you have this tag, and this is basically saying that it's HTML. And then you start with your HTML tag, and then inside your HTML tag, you can put the head, and inside the head, you can put the title, which our title here is page title, and this typically does not display on the page, but it is what is on the tab and what is typically indexed on the search engine. So you can name this anything you want, such as, let's say, my book store. And so that could be our title. And then this is an H1 tag, which the H1 tag stands for header. And so we can put anything we want in our header. And so, for instance, if this is a bookstore, I can say, welcome to my bookstore page. And then after that, we have another tag. Oh yeah, and inside the body tag is where the things that are going to be displayed on the screen goes. So anything within the body will be displayed on the screen. So my bookstore will not be displayed on the screen, but since we're inside the body tag here, these things will be displayed on the screen, such as my header. And H1 means different sizes of headers. There's H1, H2, H3, H4, and so on. And usually the higher the number, the smaller the text will be. And usually with this header text, it makes it more, the text bigger. And so this is my paragraph text. And for that, I want to go ahead and put some sample text in there. And so the P tag stands for paragraph. And so we can put some more text in here. And so that text I placed in there. And then the body ends, and then it's closed with a ending HTML tag. And so if you want a template starter HTML page, this is a good starting point. And you would pretty much start out with this every time for a basic HTML page. And now let's go ahead and test our web page. So inside Visual Studio Code, there's this thing called Live Server, and it's a plugin that you install with this Visual Studio Code IDE. And then what you would do is right click on your index.html page and then go to open a live server. Here is what you will see on your web page. So welcome to my bookstore page, and then it says the different text that I have included in the paragraph tag, and you can kind of resize it like so. And yeah, so that is my basic tutorial for the first thing we're going to go over in HTML. And yeah, I want to make this a series. And subscribe, and until next time, peace.